A very good morning to all. So kids, let's start this class with the topic that is Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. This is also known as Swachh Bharat Mission, which is a nationwide campaign by the government for cleanliness. So this is an example of government's campaign that aims to involve both the rural and urban communities. So here in the rural area, the main aim of this Abhiyan is to promote cleanliness and hygiene by promoting the removal of open defecation and community managed waste management system. And in the urban area, the same aim is fulfilled by constructing public toilets, by door-to-door waste collection method and conversion of waste into energy and compost. So this was about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which was launched on 2nd October 2014. And in the previous class, we were discussing about the local self-government at rural level. So here, one of the main function of the local self-government at village level is the maintenance of land records. So here, for maintaining the land records, government has appointed an officer who keeps the records of the ownership of the land and tilling. Here tilling means preparing and cultivating land for growing crops. So the person, he maintains records of the ownership of land and tilling, and the officer is known as Fatwari or Lekpal or Kanungo or Karmachari, or we can say the village officer. And the document that is maintained by the Fatwari, which contains the names of the ownership of land, it is known as Fard. And another important officer at the village level is the Tehsildar. He is also known as the revenue officer, and he or she is the person who solves various land disputes in the village. The Tehsildar also looks the works of Fatwari and makes sure that the records are maintained properly and the revenues are collected duly. And this Tehsildar, he or she works under the district collector or the deputy commissioner. So at the district level, we have the district collector or the deputy commissioner, and he or she is the one who supervises the maintenance of land records and the collection of land revenue. So for better functioning, the districts are subdivided into taluks and tehsils. So this was about the main function of the local self-government at the village level, that is maintaining the land records. Now next, let's understand urban administration. But before that, you should know that the 73rd and the 74th Amendment Acts were passed in the Parliament in December 1992. So through these Amendment Acts, local self-government was introduced in the rural and the urban areas of India. Here, Amendment Act means the process of making a change in the nation's fundamental law or the supreme law. So here, the 73rd and the 74th Amendment Acts were passed in the Parliament that introduced local self-governments in rural and urban areas of India. So next, let's discuss about the urban administration. Here, you can see at the urban level, the local self-government, it works as Nagar Palikas. It contains the main local bodies, that is Municipal Corporation at Nagar Nigam. Next one, Municipal Councils or Municipality, that is Nagar Palika. And the third one is the City Council or Nagar Panchayats. So we will discuss them one by one. First, we'll discuss about Municipal Corporations. So here, big cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs have municipal corporations. For example, cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Bengaluru, Ahmedabad. So all these cities have municipal corporations. And here the functions of municipal corporations are to look into the development of these cities and towns. They also provide various services to the people like health, electricity and so on. So this was about the municipal corporation. Now let's understand its composition. Here, the members of the municipal corporation are elected by the adult citizen of the city for a period of 5 years. And for the purpose of election, the city is divided into many wards, and each ward elects a member to the municipal corporation, and they are known as the councillor. And beside councillors, there are members to support the municipal corporation, and they are known as the aldermen, and they are elected among the respectable citizens of the city. And here the head of the municipal corporation is the mayor, or we can also call Mahapur, and this name is different in different states. So the head of the municipal corporation is the mayor or Mahapur, and here the municipal corporation has a municipal commissioner or the chief executive officer who is appointed by the state government. And here the municipal commissioner or the chief executive officer, he or she makes sure that the decisions made by the corporations are implemented, and he or she also acts as a link between the state government and the municipal corporation. So this was about the organization of municipal corporation. Now let's see some of the functions of municipal corporation. Some of the important functions of municipal corporations are to arrange for the collection and disposal of garbage, to maintain good drainage system in the city, to establish hospitals and dispensaries, and also the registration of birth and death, and also to build and maintain schools at all levels. Some other functions are like maintaining public parks, parking lots, street lighting, public convenience, road and bridges, recreation centers, and fire services. It also engages in the plantation and maintenance of trees, and also giving the license for setting up markets, malls, restaurants, and housing complexes. So all these are some of the functions of municipal corporations. And the main source of income of the municipal corporations are the taxes and grants which are given by the central and the state government. So this was about the municipal corporation. Now next is the municipal councils or the municipalities. So here the municipal council or municipality operates in small cities and towns that are divided into wards. Now let's understand their composition. So here the members, they are elected by the adult citizen of the city, and among themselves they elect the chairman. And here there are several communities that are formed to coordinate the working of the municipal council, like the education committee and public health committee. So this was about the composition of municipalities or the municipal council. Now next one is the city councils or the Nagar Panchayat. So here the city councils or Nagar Panchayats are formed to govern areas which are in transition from rural to urban area. That means the areas which are in the process of change from rural to urban area. And here the Nagar Panchayats, they look after the needs of the people who live in this area. So this was about the city council or Nagar Panchayat. And you all know that water is most essential requirement of people living both in rural and urban area. So the main source of water supply in the rural area are the rivers, tube wells, ponds and wells. But here in the urban areas, the building and maintaining a proper water supply to ensure clean and potable water is one of the primary function of the municipal bodies. And there are several ways through which the citizens may express their grievances or protest in the case if they are not satisfied with the government. So here, apart from having the dharnas or protest, they can go to special courts, like they can file cases in the Lok Adalat or the consumers courts, and they can also use the right to information, that is the right which allows every citizen the permission to get information from the public authority. So they can use the right to information, and also people can sign petitions and send it to the municipal council, and also they can write in newspapers in order to be heard. So here let's discuss what do you understand by the Right to Information Act, that is RTI, which was passed in the year 2005. So here the right of information is a fundamental right given by the Constitution of India, and this law gives the right to every citizen to get information from the public authorities. So this is one of the fundamental right of every citizen of the country. So with this we have completed the chapter. Next you have an activity. The question is, read the Inheritance Law Hindu Succession Amendment Act, which was passed in the year 2005, in page number 204. You have to record it and submit the voice clip in Teams. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.